So on your bug out vehicle, you should have a good grill guard. You should definitely make sure that your lights work. On your tires, you need to know your tire size, you need to know how much air you can put in it, and you need to know how much they hold. On this one, 6,610 pounds and 120 pounds per square inch. So on the inside of your bug out vehicle, you're going to want to keep an eye out on these gauges, especially if you're bugging out. You're going to want to know different types of gauges and what they do, especially if it's a new vehicle to you. So obviously you're going to want to make sure your vehicle is full on gas or diesel, whichever you have. This is a diesel. Clearly it's not full, but that's alright because that's my fuel range. If you have a newer vehicle, this is a 2018, it shows the fuel range that you can go. So right now I can go 1,536 miles, average fuel economy. Your temperature gauge, if you're bugging out, you're always going to want to keep an eye on this for sure. Keep an eye on your oil gauge. Make sure that you are not leaking oil. And if you have a modern diesel like this, always, always, always make sure you are good on DEF, DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. You run out of this, you're going to have a fun time. Keep an eye on your battery. This vehicle has a bad battery. As we can see, it's got a bad battery. But the alternator is good. That's how you can tell you need a new battery. One thing you should always have in your bug out vehicle is a fire extinguisher. Know the type. And always know the charge. Remember, these things can go bad. Always keep some sort of means of protection with you in your bug out vehicle, no matter what it is. Always carry water. If you can, always carry rope with you. You never know what you might need it for. Always make sure to have an extra pair of well-fitting boots. Preferably steel-toed. Always make sure you got a well-stocked first aid kit. Okay, now for this one, it's just a regular 5-gallon bucket from Academy. Doubles as a toilet. Alright, and this one is just a little burner you can get at Walmart, 25 bucks. Plugs in. Just gotta never know when you might need duct tape. And some other things, since you've got a burner, or you should have a burner, have some food with you. Some utensils, straw. Keep some paper plates on hand. Having a lighter and some spare clothing is also a really good idea to keep on your bug out vehicle. Just always make sure that your lighter is going to be ready to use. Okay guys, real quick, under the hood you need to check your battery covers. You need to make sure that you're not leaking any fluids. Check your oil, check your coolant, check your belts, make sure they're not frayed, ripped, torn, or worn out in general. Also, just make sure everything is looking all right under the hood. Make sure everything is good to go.